What is the most common misconception about Bitcoin amongst newcomers? That's what I will ask Bitcoin professionals, experts, industry leaders, and enthusiasts at the Bitcoin conference in Amsterdam. What do you think are the most common misconceptions about Bitcoin amongst newcomers?
The misconceptions about Bitcoin are that it's a scam, that it takes a lot of energy, that it is only for young people and millennials, that it is some kind of magic internet money that may or may not disappear. There are many, many misconceptions.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's still a topic regarding criminality, like only criminals are using Bitcoin. I think this is maybe number one and or two, together with the aspect of Bitcoin mining, proof of work, and the consumption of electricity. Yes, it is big, it is a lot of energy. But it has its reasons. It's not a bug, it's a feature.
I think newcomers, people who come into it as a new person, I think it's the mistake of just looking at the price every day. And not understanding that it's not about the price, it's something deeper than that. So that's the first element that people need to work through.
People always say, oh, this is Bitcoin is just gambling. So, and the problem is, what do you say to those people? So, because I do not have the energy and time to convince someone who's so against it. If somebody is open to it, I'm more than happy to sit down, but I gave up convincing people.
One of the things that I've learned is that when we start getting curious about principles within ourselves, we start to understand that and get curious about Bitcoin, what it really fundamentally stands for in terms of the essence of it. We recognize that it's actually the most outstanding level of principles. And when we get curious about that within ourselves, it starts to actually make more sense. So I think that most people that are newcomers, what they haven't done is get curious about who they are fundamentally. And when they become curious about who they are, Bitcoin will make sense, because ultimately those levels of values and principles is what attracts us to come together.
I think one of the misconceptions is regarding the KYC, AML, how safe it is, and the connection to it, because it's not centralized, how Bitcoin is seen to the masses as being used for criminal activity, for instance. Yeah. So that's a massive misconception.
They consider Bitcoin to be like a Ponzi because they like the education. But I believe that it all comes after education. So the people don't understand money first, and before they understand what money is and how broken it is, they won't get motivated to learn about Bitcoin. So there are going to be plenty of misconceptions and misunderstandings. It's going to take time.